Hey, it's your girl Monique, 69 Ways, and I am back with another recap review of Beyond the Gates, episode 16 through 18. So it's only 3 episodes they had played this week. I think they had a NCAA events that was going on the TV during that time slot. So we only got 3 episodes this week, and before I get into these 3 episodes, I hope you all can hear me. Um, yeah, before I get in these 3 episodes, if you are new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and hit the like button and share to anyone who you think who love Beyond the Gates, because I am still on this Beyond the Gate train. Okay, still entertained. So yes, I hope you all can hear me. Let me check my things before I get into this episode. Okay. In this episode. So we're not going into any kind of particular order. It was only 3 episodes. Let's just talk, okay? So I'm gonna get these people out the way. The couple I don't care for too tough, which is Ashley and Derek, okay? I want to get them out the way. Last episode we saw that Andre trying to kiss Ashley, knowing she got a whole man at home. Well, at the hospital, because due to his accident that happened when he was on duty, because he's a fireman, right? So she was like, "What are you doing?" Like, no, I got a man, so why would you even trying to make that move on me? And stuff like that, because it became uncomfortable. She just said she need that to not happen again, and I agree. He was literally trying to kiss her at her job, one, and then two, her man is like in the room all bruised up from the incident from his when he was on duty, when the roof fell on him, collapsed on him. So yeah, but at the same time, I guess there must be a light roof, because he got discharged and released the next day, basically. So I think it's the next day, because that's what it's given. And yeah. Thank you, girl. Thank you for letting me know. And yes, Ashley and Derek can go. Thank you. Lighting up with Letitia. This is a content creator. You should go check her out, especially tomorrow with her sitcom theme she got going on, which I enjoy. Yeah, so yeah, that can go. But yeah, he recovered quickly, in my opinion, from that roof coming down on him during duty. And so he getting discharged, and she decided to take Derek to her place to take care of him, because he's still in recovery. And child, he is so excited the next day, or how many days went by, calling, talking about he gonna cook for her and stuff like that. She came home. She knows that he is in pain because he grabbed his shoulder. And I'm like, why is you? And then he tried to go back out on duty. He got not paged. I guess it was some incidents happened. I'm like, how you on relief of duties due to you trying to recover, and then you gonna take a call to go hurt yourself, put your body at risk? It's just like, what? That don't even make sense. But I guess, I mean, if you love your job, you love your job. But yeah. So that was that with them too. But then we see later her mom. We got introduced to Ashley's mom. She came by because Ashley is lonely at the moment, because Derek decided he want to go back, take his ass back on duty while he's still recovering from the incident. But yeah, and she took the photo that Andre, the collage that he made when they delivered that baby. So she thinking about the kids and stuff like that. She told mom about it, like, yo. But she loved Derek. She loves Derek. And then we also get a conversation where Andre and Nicole talking because he went by to go see her. Cause he don't know what's wrong with him. He said he knew Ashley way before Derek. And he said he don't know what made him, because he usually don't go for involved women. That's what he said. So he like, I don't understand what's wrong with me. Like, what made me like go try to kiss her and stuff like that. He's just trying to figure out, because his auntie in law is a psychiatrist, and yeah, he's just trying to figure out what's wrong with him and stuff like that. I want to know what's wrong with you too, because why are you trying to kiss someone that's already involved? And when he said he knew her way before Derek, I'm like, I don't understand. Okay, I guess so. Yeah, I had to talk about them because I do not. This is the least favorite couple for me and storyline for me. Until something else kick up, I really don't care about Ashley and Derek. To be honest, not sorry, but yeah, I really don't care for them. Um, yeah, just out of pocket, but I don't care for. Yeah, but Andre, yeah, yeah, she should have slapped him. She probably would have slapped him if he would have landed that kiss. But yeah. So we get Delulu Danny. She my girl because she with the ish. Okay. But Delulu Danny, she fell asleep. Mind you, she's still at Bill and Haley house, right? She don't know that they on their way home because she thinking they still on their honeymoon. So they cut their honeymoon short due to Bill got some work, right, at the law firm. And she woke up. I guess all her senses, common sense, came back, flooding back in her mind. And she realized what she had. Oh, she like, oh no, what had I done? Because she drunk their I guess they give this wine, this vintage wine that had a engraved subscription of Bill and Haley name about congratulations, for tying the knot, all that good stuff, right? And she broke their wedding photo that was in a frame. She broke the glass part of the frame, and yeah, she was wilding, okay, and she was having a good time in that place. But mind you, as she was in there, she I remember the last episode, episode 15, I think, the security who do this rounds, he gave security George gave this lady the codes to Bill and Haley house, doing she the crazy ex-wife that was on live stream and had the blicky pointer at their wedding. Like, come on, like everybody in the community know Delulu Danny, okay, like, and how she is with the whole Bill and Haley situation. So she's in there, she's panicking. She grabbed her phone, she called her bestie Pamela, which you see right there, because when you see her in some episodes, Pamela came over, help her. She brought another. Pamela so happened to have a bottle of that same wine. But the kicker is, it don't have the great subscription of congratulations, Bill and Haley on it. I was like, oh no. But they're trying to put things back the way it was. And she was able to bring another picture frame. They just take the glass out, because mind you, Delulu Nanny think that the couple is still gonna be on their honeymoon and stuff like that, and they coming back early. Okay, little did she know. So they try to get the place together in order to put things back the way they were and stuff like that. So Pamela is a good friend. Yeah, everybody in the community. Yes, I mean she's a Dupree. We got to put that out there. She's a Dupree. Her family has um footing and a reputation in the community. So due to lineage, okay, due to I think Vernon's father, and yeah, so Fran helped her put everything back in place. Bill and Haley get home. They noticed the security code thing was the security cameras and stuff was off. Mind you, they before they left to go to their honeymoon, everything was locked up, and they put the code in for security and stuff like that. They noticed their security system was off, and there was no cameras in motion. So Haley knew it right away. Bill dumb behind. He looked like everything is intact. Okay, so she noticed the picture. She noticed the bottle of wine. It took him to realize with the bottle of wine and stuff like that. And she was like, I know I'm crazy because they were like they was going through the list and about how everything has been moved around and touched. And they know it's Delulu Danny. And they feel violated. Rightfully so, because I would feel violated too. I'm not gonna hold you. Even though I like Delulu Danny, but she was out of pocket for this one. And Billy said he wanted to handle it, so she's like, "Nah, I got it." So Haley went over to the Lulu Danny house and confront her about being in her space and violating her space. He said, "I know it was you that was in our home, with the wine and the picture frame and stuff like that." And eventually, She took a picture frame of the Lulu Danny out of her house and start smashing that. So I guess a little get back, I guess. But yeah, so she confront her. She's like, I know it was you. You crazy. Everybody knows this and everybody's seen it on number of occasions. So people will believe her before they believe Danny, I guess. And Danny was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, you don't have no proof, lady. Mind you, the security cameras was down. So I was like, oh, well, you don't have to cut your losses on that, Haley, because there was no security footage. But only person who really know that the Lulu Danny was at Bill and Haley's house was the security guard George. But he don't want to probably implicate himself because he didn't want to give her the code. Okay, so yeah, this was a whole mess and the whole scene. I'm gonna need Danny to get her shit together. It's just wild. I like how she have these impulses of doing things, and she drinks, especially when she drinks, and then she realizes the next day or the next few couple of moments, and it's just wild to see. But I still like her, even though she crazy. But we know she's not off the bat crazy. She just became this way because due to hurt of the whole Haley and Mills debacle. So what else we got? So we get the family decide through Dupree, the mom and dad, Anita and Vernon decide they want to have breakfast with the whole family. Some could make it, some couldn't. So yeah, they was talking about how they met and about they really doting over each other and how they were so lucky to have this big family, and they are happy that their kids and grandchildren are happy. They are great, And Kat did had, I guess, Tomas meet her there, but she met up with Tomas, and she ain't think he was gonna come around again because last time she told him that she was a virgin. She said usually when she dropped the V word to her dates, they run away. So, because that is a lot of pressure to take someone's virginity. So, yeah. She is wild, but she and Bill are a match. He's like all this drama and mess. Yes, yes, yes. They are a match. Okay. Yeah. So, Kat, my girl, Kat, she's still trying to get to know Tomas, the guy who worked at Bill's law firm, and just trying to get to know him. And she said she is not ready for him to meet her family because they can see them from afar. Because mind you, the family is at one table, and then Kat and Tomas is at another table. And also we see that what's her name, Eva, coming over to talk to Nicole about some things and tasks and stuff. And Kat is hot. Kat do not like Eva, and rightfully so, because Eva is not to be trusted. And it seems like Kat is the only one can see through that this fake persona that Eva is trying to withhold about being this good assistant, even though it's temporary. But we'll see how that might change later. Who knows? But yeah, so she sees Eva. She is hot about Eva because she saw the photos of her mother award event, and because mind you, Kat wasn't there. She was out of town at the time. So she saw the pictures, and she definitely was not feeling that Eva was in one of her clothes, some of her clothes. Okay, she like, I mean, looking at these two ladies, it don't look like Eva can fit Kat clothes, just to be honest, unless it's really spandexy. But I guess, but they don't even look like they the same size. But anyway, so everybody dispersed eventually after breakfast. They went their respective ways to, I guess, basically go to work in their careers and stuff like that. And mind you, Eva had the nerve to flirt with Tomas. And Kat is not feeling that. She oversees them talking, and Eva was flirting hard because she found out Tomas is the lawyer and stuff like that. It was just she was flirting. I don't think she knew that Kat was standing right there, but she knew that she saw Kat over there talking to him a little earlier. So I don't know if she just doing that to get under Kat's skin or what, but it was just Kat like, if you don't step away, don't talk to Tomas. And she was just basically telling her, like, you want my life. She said, anything you take from me, you a thief, okay? You want the stuff I got. So she said, you want my life. It was just like some back and forth cattiness between the two. And I liked it. And I was like, I'm Team Kat. That's my girl. Um, she's one of my favorite characters, Kat. So yeah, so everybody went their separate ways with her work. And let's just say Mama and Daddy Dupree went home to get their freak on. That's what they said. Uh let's see. I know Danny is going through it. Mind you, she's still in this modeling management of her daughter Chelsea. She's setting up this she working on this big photo shoot, right? About Afro futuristic theme or something. She curated, well, she was able to get this dress that's in a museum. She was able to rent it. And she planning this big photo shoot for Chelsea. Chelsea is still having a hard time telling her mom that she don't want to model anymore. Okay, she want to do some other things. Okay, with her life besides being a model. And Danny is going through it. With this alcohol, she's always drinking when she feels lonely and being her feelings. And we see her getting, drunk, and we see her passed out. And then we see Andre coming over because, mind you, she had called Andre to come over. She usually called Andre, I guess, for a nightcap or just come over because they got some stuff going on with them. Like, they deserve each other, in my opinion. So, yeah. So he came over. He see her head because he coming through the door, and on the at the end of the counter, you can see her head peeking out, and he's like, "Yo, Danny, are you okay?" Cause mind you don't know if she dead or alive. Okay, she just laying there with the bottle next to her. So, and he managed to get her up and stuff like that. And trying to get her aspirin and some water, tell her to take it easy. And he actually like, what happened? She basically got drunk. Okay, so that's what happened, and passed out. She drunk her feelings, and he just said she gotta need to get some rest, some real rest. Okay, no more alcohol. Okay, and she need to check that stuff. Okay, because she got a big photo shoot coming up with this whole theme she doing. Okay, so he trying to get her right and get her some sound advice and stuff like that. And she said, "Don't tell my parents. She don't want nobody to know because it be an intervention." Okay, and she is right because Dupree is got a certain reputation and they want to keep it clean as possible on the surface. Okay, and we don't need you to be out here wilding even more, drunk and being in rehab and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's what it's kind of look like it's going toward, but um yeah, so eventually Andre went to talk to his aunt in law, which is Danny's sister, Nicole. He went to go tell her, like, get her heads up about Danny, about this, how she's going through. How she's in bad shape. And mind you, she coming off of Bill and her girls being her whole life. So it's like we know she's a momager to Chelsea, but she really ain't have nothing. She just lonely. She I'm say she got something going on, but she is lonely. Okay, that's why she always called her Andre. And I remember at one point it was a moment in the episode she kept looking back at the bottle that was on the counter, and she turned away because she's struggling not to get up, to drink it because she wanted to get up and drink that bottle of alcohol. So she got up, got the bottle. She was tempting, then she ended up pouring it out. I'm like, oh, good girl, because this is the last thing you need to add to the list of crazy things you did. Because when you drink, you go crazy, okay? And especially in your fifis. So I'm glad she poured the alcohol out. And hopefully she'll get some help. Probably not. But let's see. We're gonna talk about Martin, Smitty kids, and Jacob and Naomi. So we're gonna start with Martin and Smitty kids. So we see them get more. We starting seeing them more. The teenagers, they are 16 ish. I don't know if they twins or not, but they look like that they're around the same age. So they teenagers, and Samantha, I think is the name of the daughter, and Tyler's the name of the son. So they got their own. I don't know what's going on with Tyler, but I know Smitty knows something's going on because he been around these kids since he basically raised them while Martin be a congressman out in the political streets. So he know more about the kids, okay? So he knows something going on with the son. The son just chalk it up to being a calculus. He having trouble with calculus, which he lying. We can tell he lying. Samantha wanna date some boy, some nappy boy. I don't know if he's nappy, but some boy, and she wanna like not be hover, like what's that called? Chaperone, adult supervision when she go out on dates, and she want them to reconsider her dating at 16. So that's going on. That's all what happened with them from episode 16 to 18. We really didn't get to see Smitty and Martin a lot, so which is good because y'all know if y'all see my other recast reviews, I do not like Martin. Okay, I do not like him. I'm not fond of him. Okay, especially the way he treats his husband. But anyway, so we're gonna get to Jacob and his new partner, which is an older partner. He's an older guy, and they on a stakeout. They get into know one another, and the new partner having trust issues with partners. And as they was on the stakeout, and they on the stakeout, they noticed and they saw Joey, the casino owner, and he's looked like he doing something shady. But Jacob wanted to hurry up, get out, and bust them. And the older detective was like, I'm gonna need you to chill. We got to peep it out, because what we gonna arrest him for? For money? Because he was just that nothing was exchanged at the moment. So he just told him to calm down and wait, stake out. Gave him a hard time, basically. You know. We also get Naomi. Mind you, she's attorney, just like her father Bill. So Bill, let me go back. So we see a scene with Bill, Tomas, and a partner, a law partner named Mike, right? He's a gross guy because he already think that Tomas already banged Kat. And when Haley went out the room, he was just saying how good Haley is or how sexy she is. And Bill like, I'm gonna need you to chill. I'm like, well, that's gross and crossing the line, in my opinion, professionally. Like, okay, we can be cool. We not in the office, you at my place. He was just gross when he did that. Just gross. So that's Mike, Bill, law partner at the law firm. So we get Naomi. She's at the cafe. She met up with 3 ladies who used to work for her father's law firm. They want to sue Bill law firm, right? Mind you, it's not due to Bill. It was more due to Mike, the law partner, okay? So he's a gross human being, okay? As I just displayed what happened earlier. So we see that I was like, oh, you the one. So he will come on to these 3 ladies. Whether they start off entry level physicians, and then if they do a good job, they can grow within the company, right? So they have like the employees review and stuff like coming up, and if you did good, you doing good, you get promotion, whatever, you can level up. So he been gross, like saying some slick stuff to like how they look, how they dress, and what they wear, saying some gross things. And one lady said Mike tried to ask her out on a date. She said she had a boyfriend, where she didn't, and he gave her some terrible reviews. Her work review was terrible. I was like, see, that's the abuse of power bull crap that I don't like. Like, what? So basically, all 3 of them got fired at some point because due to their low performance report. They got less hours and then eventually got booted out due to this Mike guy, the law partner. So, which is trash in my opinion. What else? And then she said they want Naomi to do the lawsuit. Okay, I was like, oh my god, this is your father's law firm. That should be interesting to see play out. But she did meet up with her husband Jacob. They told each other about each other day. He told about his trash partner he has and how he's making it difficult for him. And he already know what that she met with 3 young ladies and what they want her to do, because he's in law enforcement and he knows some lawyers. So she has a dilemma on her hand. She wants to sue. Do she want to be the one to represent her law firm and suing her dad's law firm? That's a dilemma. Because it can be messy, because it can look like she's being messy and being petty due to what her father did to her mother. Okay? It does come off like that, but He just the husband said like you just doing the right thing, represent doing the right thing, represent these women's for Mike uh assaults or advances or power of abuse of power of getting these ladies fired and poor performance reports and stuff like that. So yeah, so she's in a tough spot. I wonder if she's gonna do it. I can't remember if she said she was gonna do it or not, but she was thinking about let somebody else represent. But the ladies wanted to be her because she know her father and all. So that should be interesting. She do take it, in my opinion, to see um Bill, her father, who been doing it for years, and she's a young lawyer. So it's be like um Hamilton versus Hamilton. And that's what it's given. Yep, that's what it's given. So that should be interesting. So she is weighing her options when it comes to a official decision with that. So Nicole, we're gonna talk about Nicole and Ted of it all, and Dana Leslie Sherry Carter, her and her aliases, and Eva. So Eva is they still fawning over the pictures of Andre work of her award event. And what's her name? Dana Leslie Sherry is still upset that she got kicked out of the event. Okay, she thinks Ted has something to do with it, but little did she know her daughter Eva is the one who got her kicked out. So she's still pissed about that. She still tried to she want to kick us things up a notch when it comes to kicking it to Ted and Nicole. Okay, because since Eva is doing a good job and she is well adapted to the inside of Nicole and Ted's space and company. So yeah, so she wanted to kick things up a notch and try to get back in there and stuff like that. So that's mom Dana Leslie Sherry plan. But at one point Nicole did was she remember Sherry Carter. So she remember seeing Sherry Carter as one of the servers at the event. She want to look for her. Eva looked nervous. Ted trying to get her off of it, like seem like this lady is obsessed with you. I don't think you should be seeking after her, right? Trying to get Nicole off course of not finding Sherry Carter because he knows who Sherry Carter is, right? He knows that's his fling he had that he tried to keep secret, right? And he's trying to get her off Nicole, his wife, off the scent. And Eva don't want her to find Sherry because that's her mom. She don't want to blow up or ruin her chances in this position before it's time, I guess. But it just ruins the original plans I guess they have. So eventually he talked her off of finding Sherry Carter, aka Dana Leslie. And able to get him off. Mom trying to make a plan like they need another event before she can get back in there. So she knows that Ted and Nicole has a wedding anniversary coming up. And Eva was like, how do you know that? Even though Eva is like trying to play both sides, is teetering along the line, is still trying to go with the original plan, but she really don't. I guess she just like working for Nicole because Nicole is a nice woman. So she is tittering, trying to please her mother, and she like working for Nicole, low key, in my opinion. So the wedding and their wedding anniversary is coming up. So she want Eva to like kind of just throw them something or plan them something. Eva's uncomfortable, like, I'm new, I don't know them like that. Why would I offer to plan them something? And the mom was like, well, tell Martin and Kat, convince them to throw a party for their parents. She was just like, are you like weak or something? She said, I ain't raised no punk or weak daughter or something like that. She was trying to say, because she noticed that Eve was singing a different tune, like not trying to like stick it to them like that, like originally. But at the same time, you got think about that Eva got a chance to know these people, be around these people, and they seem nice, except for Kat. Kat see right through the BS, right? She don't not trust her at all. But Eva also told Dana, Leslie, Sherry about uh flirting with this guy, this lawyer named Tomas, who was interested in Kat. And she told her to back off that creep and leave that alone before you ruin everything, because you could get fired if you mess with Kat's potential man. Okay, they will fire you, and then you won't be in the inside. Okay, so she told her to back off, leave that lady and that man alone. And eventually, she brought Kat a dress bag that she wore at the event. She went over there as Martin and Nicole was talking and hugging and talking about their anniversary. They want to go out of town, but it's like a lot going on around there, so they don't have time to go out of town. And Eva came up with the idea of us, like, even though y'all don't go travel for your anniversary, you still can have a party celebrating your anniversary. So that was a way in to putting it out there for a party for their anniversary. So we got to see what's come of that. Let's see. Last but not least, I want to talk about the Bill and Haley of it all. So, one point we see Haley trying to, as when the family was eating breakfast, having a family breakfast at the club, we see we see Haley like in a back corner at the table. She's trying to get service. They are ignoring her. They did not take her order or anything. They did not try to service this woman. Okay, and they know she's there. They see her there. They walking past her as they go to other tables and the pre-table. It was just hilarious and sad at the same time. Okay. So she couldn't get her breakfast. She came home and told Bill about it. And she just like nobody see me, nobody tried to come over and take my order or service me or give me any food or any water. She said the table would have to be on fire for them to notice that she was sitting there. So she was like, she just feel like nobody giving her a chance. Like she was hoping that when she married Bill, everything would change. I'm like, wishful thinking, because mind you, um, the Duprees, they have a reputation. They have leg up in this community. They family been in this community for a long time, so they have some pull. Okay, they have some juice. Okay, in this community. So I don't know why she would think that marrying Bill would change things like that. Like everybody was gonna be accepting, even the community people, the workers at the club. Nah. um, Bill talking about he'll take care of it and stuff like that, and she thinking about calling everything off because he basically is just getting. She don't want to live the rest of her life like this, like always being the other woman, even though they are married now. So, she don't want to be feeling like a what's that called, home wrecker, even though they married now. She always gonna carry that label on her back. So, and they treating her like crap. Everybody, not just the Duprees, everybody at the club, community, nobody's giving her a chance. I'm like, well, in my opinion, the way the timing of it all is shaky. You got to give people time for people to get over these things. Maybe the community people will come around, but the Duprees, I don't know. You can count your losses on that for right now. But yeah. So she said she don't want to be married to him no more. She don't want to go through this, and he looking like, girl, you tripping. And he was like, anything I could do, because she don't want him to retaliate, because he want to retaliate on Danny, because he don't mind, because he like it, as we saw when he got her arrested, pressed on charges, then he dropped the charges. So he'd like the tit for tat with the Duprees, but he trying to keep her. So later, I guess that day, he surprised her with a candlelit dinner and the gifts, like some diamond earrings. And she was like, this is not gonna make me forget about what happened earlier, about we need to talk about what happened earlier with the whole me being here. She said she felt in tune with each with each other on a honeymoon. She was more in tune with him on a honeymoon, even though just them two. And it just felt good and she loved it. But when she get back over here, which is Danny territory, the Dupree's territory, so it's your husband's fault, and he bamboozle you with this gift, okay? Like trying to get you to forget. I'm like, Haley, you are so stupid, so stupid. Like all this forgiving, even though you is not all the way accepted in this community. So, cause this is the Dupree territory. It was gonna take some time, maybe. Okay, so this is your husband's fault. Okay, he should never brought you this house in this community. But that was the end, I think. Yeah, this is the end of the 16 through 18. So, yeah, I didn't. Oh gosh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait, and I cannot wait to see if Naomi gonna go against Bill, because I cannot stand Bill. And Naomi, sometimes she can be an airhead when it comes to him trying to manipulate her into doing things, I guess, his way. But yeah, I'm like, she's young. I had to remember she's young, and she was Naomi's best friend. So I'm like, okay, this is the same age as your daughter. And I had to remember that, like, oh yeah. So she's still young, right? But she's smart. But he has a way of persuading and manipulating her to, do things or come a certain way. We're gonna see how long it lasts, because people is not gonna change overnight of the way they treating her as an outsider. Like I said, it's gonna take time for the people, the community people, and maybe some of the Duprees come around toward embracing her, welcome her into the community. So this is what she got to deal with. So you did this behind your best friend and a mom's back, so you get what you get. That's basically it for this episode 16 to 18. If you made it this far, make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and yeah, we're gonna talk about, I saw the news of the whole recast. Let's see if we can talk about it. Hope y'all can see this. So I know y'all probably heard, if you watch Beyond the Gates and you've been in the social media or blog streets or what have you, they are recasting. This is the first recast. So mind you, soap operas do recast all the time. But this is super early for me. I'm looking like how long it's been, like a month. So this is the first recasting. We have Keith D. Robertson joining the cast of Beyond the Gates as a series regular. He gonna take the role of Dr. Ted Richardson, that was currently played by Maurice Johnson. I don't know what happened. I hope everything is good with Maurice Johnson. But I know he was like the only person who's really interacting with Beyond the Gates fans on the Twitter. So I don't know what happened there. They said his first episodes are scheduled to air in May. We know that recasting are not uncommon in daytime soap, so I don't know if Maurice Johnson was a temp or he got another gig somewhere else. I hope it was nothing bad that happened behind the scenes with within the cast and production of it all. So yeah, so that should be interesting. I mean, I like Maurice. I'm used to seeing Maurice. So I'm gonna give Keith a fair shake in the role of Dr. Ted. But my thing is, he don't look like he could be the father of Martin. He don't look old enough, but I guess hopefully he will. Maybe they will do something with his look. I would like to see how that will pan out. And the chemistry with Daphne character, Dr. Nicole, I would like to see how that chemistry gonna play out as well. So yeah, so they're having a recast, and his episode is gonna start airing sometime in May. This should be interesting. I hate to see Maurice go because you know how you get used to seeing one character for a minute, and you hate to see them go, especially if they was doing a good job. Now, it was some other people that can go. Like, I'm not gonna say it on here, but I'm trying to be nice. There are some actresses on this show that need to go. Okay, that or need to step up their game. Yeah, but I'm gonna keep it light on that. I'm not gonna blast nobody out or who I think need to be recast, who or what character I think need to be recast. So yeah. So we're gonna have Keith coming in May. So if y'all see a new Ted, don't be alarmed. So yeah, I can't wait to see how that plays out. And yeah, that's all I have for you today for the Beyond the Gate season 1, episode 16 through 18. And I will see y'all for the next weekly recap. And I hope y'all have a good afternoon or evening. And I'll see y'all later. Bye. On track, now we going way up. W's as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up.